AI also has some longer term issues because we start from narrow AI, which is what we have today, into artificial general intelligence, which will happen in sort of 10 to 15 years, where the AI systems start getting human characteristics. And then finally, in about 20, 25 years, we will go and get to artificial superintelligence. And that's the scary piece. Now, as human beings, we are the leaders of the world, not because we're the biggest or the fastest or the strongest, but because we are the smartest. And that is what we need to be looking at and being sure that we do not compromise our intellectual and thinking lead. Now, when nuclear fission was first created in the 20s and 30s, it was there to light up the world. It was there to give power to the world. Then we had a complete meltdown in the markets. We had a war. We moved from there, and Japan was bombed, 600,000 people. And then, guess what? For the next 60, 70 years, we kept on fighting a Cold War with each other. So human beings are actually not good stewards of our own science and technology and our own discoveries. And this is something we need to be careful about. The second area, which is that we cannot leave the stewardship of artificial intelligence in commercial hands completely. Commercial is important for innovation, but it is not complete. And therefore, what we need to start looking at is how do we manage this whole data explosion and AI explosion that's going on in the world. And this brings us to some key questions in terms of compliance, in terms of ensuring that these longer term issues are not just left in the hands of private companies that have only one outcome and only one objective that they're looking at, and that is to make money and to maximize the shareholder wealth, which has now crossed $1 trillion for some of these companies, and there'll be many, many trillion-dollar companies. So what we need to do is to be careful that we do not relinquish our capability to be able to manage this data as it goes out there. AI will play an important role for us, and we need to work with them.